EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Broncos are struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he gets this up close to the 40. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens.
Bateman is the motion man. Here's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
4th down. Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. A gutsy call, but they pay It's a gain of 17. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
At the 40-yard
He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. Corey Franklin, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 3rd down, it's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. On the return for the Ravens, it's Zay Flowers. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession. One of the tight ends motions right. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one taken in by Chenault. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Jackson now on second down, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. In motion comes Walker.
Report.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Bateman is the motion man. Now Jackson on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. They'll set up the screen to White. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Second down, Nix. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready. 180. Captain. Show.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Bombers. Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
The 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's second and 1. Pistol give to Henry. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll get this out wide, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. Throwing, Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll air it out down the middle.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Roy Franklin down Denver.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, he does the rest.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the Ravens' 49-yard line.
Away, away, away. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Henry. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. LaVisca Chenault. Touchdown, Ravens. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Nix to the air again on 2nd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Jackson's going to keep it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by White. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
5-yard gain.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up 1st down.
1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2 yards on second and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Here comes second down. Bateman is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
4. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. White. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one. They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over 1 minute to play in this one. Here we go. This is fourth down. That's going to be caught down inside the 10. Tough running there, and the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
They'll run with White. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
At the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. One last shot now for Jackson. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team.